Hey, welcome to Booty Bootcamp. My name is Briana. I will be your coach and trainer today. For this workout, you're gonna need a sturdy chair or a bench. You can see I just have like your standard dining room chair here. That'll work great. You could also use a coffee table or even the edge of your couch if needed. A mat and a set of dumbbells are also recommended. You don't have to use weights if you don't have them or don't want to, and you can also use a booty band. I will not be using one today, but if you would like to incorporate one, I will tell you when and where to place that booty band. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna come down on our mat. Pardon, my gardener is outside leaf blowing. We're gonna go ahead and get started on our mat today. If you want to use a booty band, you're gonna place it above your knees on the thighs. Go ahead and come down flat on the floor. And then we're going to grab our dumbbells and just place them by our sides. We're not going to start with them just yet, but we want to have them nice and handy. And then of course, you're going to want some water. All right, so we're going to bring the heels in a little bit wider than hip distance apart. To start, head is flat on the floor, hands are down by our side. We're going to push through our heels, squeeze the glutes, and lift up into a glute bridge for 2. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale when you push up, inhale when you come down. Keep going here. 8, we've got 7 more here. 7, 6, if you do have that booty band on, make sure you're keeping a little bit of tension on it, so just gently pushing out against it. And we've got 3, 2, last one, we're gonna hold it up. If you have that booty band on, I want you pulsing out against it. Even if you don't have it, you can also pulse, or I want you to focus on squeezing your thighs together into like an imaginary balloon or pillow. And we're just gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring it down. Let's go ahead and hug one knee into the chest. You can extend that other leg out nice and long. And then go ahead and switch sides. Grab those dumbbells. We're going to add a bench press to this move. So elbows are going to come out about 45-ish degrees by your side. Palms are facing towards our knees. You have 2 options here. First option, you can press up each time you lift that booty up, or you can hold the booty up and do the chest press here. So whichever option you want to take, let's go ahead and get started. Depending on what weight you have, you may want to do more or less reps. Go at your own pace here. And if you start to feel like it's too much to do both at the same time, you're just going to hold it up and keep going with that chest press. Make sure you're gently tapping those weights together at the top. Squeeze the chest. Add that bridge back if you want to. We've got 4 more here. Again, more or less, depending on how heavy your weight is. If your arms get tired, set the weights down, keep up with the bridge. We've got 1 more. Go ahead and drop those weights. Hold that bridge up at the top. Alternating heel lifts. And go ahead and bring it down. Rock those hips side to side. Again, we're just getting warmed up here, which is why we're going to add a few extra stretches here. Once we come up from this floor exercise, there's going to be a lot less breaks. So take your time here. When you're ready, go ahead and plant those feet again. Grab your weights, and let's go back to that press and lift those hips up for the bridge. If you want a little heavy on those weights, remember you can drop them at any time once you've hit that max number of reps on your chest press. And if it starts to feel like too much, just set those weights down, just focus on the glute bridge. Let's go 9. Ooh, these are getting heavy. 10, again, I'm gonna set these down, keep up with the chest or the bridge lift for 4 and 3. Again, we're gonna hold at the top. Last one, hold it up, pulse out against that band, imaginary band if you don't have a band, for 5, 3, keep it up, 2, and 1, hold those hips up, 10 alternating heel lifts. You're halfway there. And we've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Rock those hips side to side real quickly. Grab those weights again. We're almost done here on the floor. One more set. Push and lift that booty up. And again, once your arms tire, I want you to keep going with those glute bridges. You can also drop down to a lighter weight if that's an option for you. And 5 more glute bridge lifts. Whether or not you're still pressing is up to you. And let's go 3. We're gonna hold the top again one more time. 2. And last one, hold it up. Pulse out against that band. 3, 2, 1. Heel lifts. 1, 2, 3. I know that booty's turning. You got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Hug those knees into your chest. Nice big deep breath in and out. You can rock side to side if it feels good and massage your low back. And then I want you to slowly rock up. We're gonna come up to a standing position. And this is where we're gonna put this chair into play. Again, it's not required, but you may find it helpful. We're gonna work on our squat depth here. So I want you to position yourself in front of the chair with your feet maybe a little bit wider or a little bit narrower. It really kind of depends on your chair. You want them a little bit wider than hip distance. And you're going to sit back and down into that chair just briefly, and then push and stand back up. Let me show you from the side. Now, if you're doing this on the edge of a couch, you're just gonna kind of hover. You may not quite go all the way down because you don't wanna flop back into it, right? And I want you to keep, go ahead and join me now, your toes and your heels on the ground at all times. We are not rocking back and then using our momentum. It's slow and controlled. If you feel comfortable with this, you want to add a weight, you have the option to hold it here at your chest, or you can hold it down by your side. Again, try to avoid that rocking, taking advantage of that momentum. If your chair is too low, just get as low as you can, okay? You don't have to necessarily go all the way down. Let's do 4 more. And 3. You got this. Keep breathing. 2, keep those heels planted on the ground. Push through them as you go to stand. And last one. All right, shake it out. We are now going to superset this with a bent row. So if you need to grab a sip of water, go ahead and do it. Well, let's try to keep moving. We will rest after this row. You're going to take a weight in one hand. You're going to plant that other hand either on the chair or gently rest it on the back of your chair. And we're doing a single arm row. Our feet, again, are hip distance apart, about 1.5 to 2 feet apart here. You're going to pull that weight up to your chest and lower it down, keeping that elbow in nice and close. So it's not out here. It's right in line with your body. Nice job. Don't forget to keep the core pulled in just a tiny bit here. You're not relying on the chair to hold all of your body weight. And I don't want you to twist when you're pulling it up. If you're twisting and pulling, you might want to drop down to a lighter weight. You want to keep the shoulder from moving. Let's do 2 more here. Good, and last one. Go ahead and stand it up, shake it out. If you find that that angle is too much on your lower back, you're going to bring it up a little bit higher using the back of that chair. You could even push against a wall or use your countertop. And let's lift on the other side. Nice slow release down. Don't rush these. Nice. Keep breathing. We've got 3 more. And 3, you may be doing more or less again, depending on how heavy or light your weights are. All right, go ahead and set that down. Grab a sip of water, shake it out if you need to. We are gonna go back to that box squat. I'm gonna give you 4 and 3, get in position. Weight is either at your chest, if you're holding both dumbbells, one on each side of you. And we're gonna drop it back and down for 15. Again, don't rock, make it intentional. You can kind of sit and relax in the chair if you need a break. Push those heels and stand. Keep that core pulled in. You're trying to go straight up. Try not to hinge too far forward. Whatever you do, try not to push your hands down. If you have a really hard time with this one, I want you to take it back to a regular squat, okay? Nice job. Keep pushing, Ashley. Good. One more. Come on, let's just hold it here for a second. Think about squeezing those glutes and engaging them right before you push up to standing. Nice job, Jess. All right, shake it out. Let's go ahead and go back to that row. Make sure you're not starting on the same side that you finished with. I'm starting on my left side. And again, option to stay a little bit more upright here or bring it down and pull. If you are down here at an angle, you want to be pretty much tabletopped on that back. Good. Let's do 2 more here. And last one, go ahead and switch over to the other side. Stand up if you need to shake it out. Bring it over the other side when you're ready and pull. Nice and slow coming down. And notice how the rest of my body is staying pretty still here. Only that right arm is moving. That's what we want. To really focus on squeezing that shoulder blade back into the spine. 2 more here. And pull. And pull and release. Shake it out. All right, take a water break here if you need to. Shake it out. Nice little forward fold for everybody, regardless of whether you feel like you need it or not. It's always good to kind of reset. Roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Nice big deep breath in. And then a tiny back bend if it feels good. Otherwise, just stretch up nice and tall. All right, pick up that weight if you're using it. We've got our last set of box squats here. And let's bring that weight either up to our chest or 1 on each side of you. Feet a little wider than hip distance. Drop the booty back and down. The chair's right there. It's going to catch you. Totally understand if you feel like you need to look down and make sure it's still there. But try not to hinge too forward here at the hips. You want to stay upright. Imagine you've got a glass of water on your head and you don't want to spill it. And if you need to slow these down, slow it down. If you need to speed it up a little, you can also go down into a squat jump up, although I recommend you set the weight down if you're going to do that. That should be about 10, I think. I don't really know. I kind of lost count. That's okay. You stop when it feels good to you. Let's do 2 more if you've got it in you. Last one here. All right. Set that weight down if you need to. We're going to go back to that row here in a second. Grab a quick sip of water if you need it. Wiggle everything out. And let's get ready for those rows. Again, make sure you're pulling from right about here and squeezing. It's not just a yank up with the shoulder. Think about squeezing and pulling from the back. All right, let's go. Get in position and pull for 1. Nice slow release. If you have a bench, you can also put this knee down on the bench. Or if you don't have a bench or a chair, hand is resting gently on the thigh. Two more here. And nice. All right, switch sides. And last set. You got this. Don't stop now. You came this far. If you need a little extra rest, I want you to pause that video, take the rest that you need, and then come back when you're ready. And if you're with me live, if you need to turn your video off, take a minute, come back and join us when you're ready. That's okay too. All right, we got 2 more. All right, last one, shake it out. Drop that weight. Let's go back to that forward fold. Roll it down. Hands to toes, hands to the floor. You can also put hands on the chair and kind of push back here. Ooh, that feels good. Just make sure the chair's not gonna come with you. And then come up, flat back. 1 more forward fold. Sink those hips back. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are done with the chair for now. So go ahead and get it out of your way. We're gonna go into a deadlift. And we've got 3 sets of deadlifts, followed by 2 sets of hip abductions, a plank, and we're done. So there you go. All right, grab those weights. You can also use a band if you want for this one. And let's roll it down. Weights either in front of your thighs or off to the side. We're gonna hinge here at the hips. Booty goes back, roll it down, nice flat back here. Keep that chest nice and open. Squeeze and stand for 1. Push the hips back, keep the heels and toes on the ground. 2, you got this. 3, again, okay to do this one with body weight. If it's a new movement for you, just make sure it's a hip hinge, not a squat. Nice job. Now, depending on how heavy your weight is, you can stop here or keep going. I'm personally going to do 2 more. Last one here. All right, stand up, shake it out. Set those weights down for a second. Grab yourself a sip of water. And then we're going to do 2 more sets. If you felt like that weight was too easy, you have the option to go up, go heavier. If you felt like it was too hard, drop it down, go lighter, okay? Ooh, give me 1 second here. All right, let's get back to those deadlifts. And roll those weights on the front of your thighs and bring it back up. Really important to keep the weight close to you. We don't want it all the way up here. It's going to put a lot of tension on our back. Push through your heels. Use those hamstrings. Hamstrings are right back here where the glute meets the back of your thigh. Good, keep going. Stop wherever your rep range, end of that rep range is at your weight. 1 more. All right, set those weights down if you need to. Shake it out, step it side to side. Not cardio today, but that's why we incorporated some of those upper body moves to give you a little bit more of a total body workout with a glute focus. All right, let's roll it down. Although, you know, I'm probably gonna sneak a little cardio in at the end. Keep going. You got this. Into the hips, take that booty back. Head is looking slightly in front of you, not straight down at the floor. Nice. Let's do 2 more here. Last one. Roll it down. Squeeze those glutes. Push with the heels and stand up. All right, set those weights off to the side. Now would be a great time to put that booty band back on. If you have it, option to either put it around the ankles. It's gonna be a little harder to get that leg up, or you can put it above the thighs. So we've got hip abductions. You can do these standing, You can use that chair if you need for a little extra balance, or if you feel like coming back down on the floor, you're gonna lay flat on your side and lift one leg up. All right, let's get started. I'm feeling a little wobbly today. Gonna grab that chair. Shift your weight into your left leg, slight bend in your knee, lift the right leg up and out to the side and down. 3, and we wanna think about lifting and squeezing from right here. Don't just swing the leg out from the knee or from the ankle. If you find that band is too restrictive above your ankles, go ahead and slide it on up above your knees. And this is what it looks like from the side. You notice I have a slight bend here. Core is pulled in, core is pulled in. Nice job. Keep going here. We're almost there. 12 again. Use that wall or chair if you need a little extra balance. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off, shake it off. Move that left leg around. Flip your chair to the other side if you need to. Or if you're using the wall, you can just turn around. Slight bend in the right knee. Shift your weight into that right leg. Core pulls up and in, and lift. I like to keep my toes kind of neutral, not necessarily pointed down or like aggressively pulled up, just so my leg has room to swing here. If you want to advance this, you can come up into a calf raise on the other side. Oh yeah, that's a nice burn there. Don't forget to breathe here. Light grip if you're using something to balance with. You got this. Now that right leg's burning. 4, nice and slow. You got this. 3, and 2, and last 1. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Walk it off. Let's step it side to side. Get that heart rate moving. We can even come into a skater if you want. A little speed skater action. Nice big hop or a big step. And let's go for 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Flip your chair to the other side. We're going back to those abductions. And lift. Slight bend in that left leg. It's okay if it doesn't get up as high on this round. Ooh. Keep breathing. You need to get a little break. Okay. 9, come on, we're almost there. 10, just stick with me just a little longer. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, shake it out. Flip that chair to the other side if you need to, or turn around against that wall. 15, other side. I swear if you smile, it helps. I know you might feel a little ridiculous, but just trust me, it helps take some of that tension out of your neck, out of your face. Whew. Ha. We got 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, and last one. Shake it off, get that chair out of the way. Skaters, we're gonna go for about 20 seconds. And go. Keep pushing. Almost there, almost there. All right, last one. Shake it out, grab a sip of water if you need. I know I said 2 sets of abductions, but I really think we should go for 3. We did 3 sets of everything else. What do you say? You with me? Give me a thumbs up if you're with me. All right, nice job, friends. Let's lift that leg. Right leg up and out. If that band is getting to be too much and you feel like you're not getting any extension, slide it off. I promise you it's still gonna burn. Whew. Keep going. 3 more. 3, 2, And one, other side. Shake it out. Give those glutes a little tippy tap if you need to. All right, and let's lift. Oh, 11. We've got 10. I know. 9. Everything burns. 8. Ay, ay, ay. 5, 4, and 3. Come on, we're almost there. 2, and last one. All right, shake it out. We are officially done with the chair. So get that thing out of your way. Grab a sip of water if you need it. We're gonna go back to those skaters. Set a timer for 30 seconds and go. 30 seconds. Again, take it into a step if you need to. Otherwise, nice big hop. Soft landing on the ball of your foot. Option to get super, super low if you want, or keep it right up here. Okay? Whatever you do, don't stop moving unless, of course, you feel sharp pain or dizziness. Otherwise, I want you to just keep stepping it side to side. You got this. And we're done. That wasn't so bad, was it? No. All right, so with me, if you're live, give me a thumbs up. If you're on the replay, drop a little thumbs up in the comment box. Grab some water if you need it. And let's come down onto the floor for a nice little plank. It might get spicy, finisher. Fold your mat up if you need a little extra cushion under those elbows, or you have the option to do a full plank. Now, if you have a hard time with a full plank on the floor, you can elevate your hands up to your chair. I know I said we were done with it, or you can even go up to a wall plank if that's more comfortable for you. All right, let's bring it down. We're gonna do 20 seconds, 3 times, and go. Keep those shoulders stacked right over your elbows. Feet are a little wider than hip distance apart, or hip distance. Try not to bring them in too close. We've got less than 5 seconds. And bring it down. Push back into a nice child's pose. Couple of deep breaths here. All right. Bring it up, roll those wrists around. We're gonna do that again. 20 seconds, whatever option you're choosing. If you want to choose a different option this time, that's great too. And go. Try to slow your breathing down in through the nose, out through the mouth. Almost there. 2 and 1. Bring it down. Push it back. Roll it out. This is too easy for you. You want to go right back into it. Go right ahead right now. We got 10 more seconds. We're going to do it one more time. All right. Get ready. And go. You want to spice it up. Plank jacks. Or tap it out. Or hold it. I'm going to hold it today. Aunt Flo's in town. So I'm going to keep it right here. You got this. You got this. You got this. Less than 5, 2, 1. Bring it down. Push it back into that child's pose. Or you can just come up into a comfortable kneeling position. 2 deep breaths. And then everyone join me in child's pose. Bring those knees on the outside edge of your mat. Push it back. Bring it forward. Just a little hip dip here. Push it back a couple of times here. Not quite a full upward dog, somewhere in between a tabletop and that upward dog. Couple more. All right, bring it up in the tabletop. We're gonna do some cat cows. Look up. Exhale, curl the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl. Now, find a static tabletop, so not moving. You're gonna reach one hand through, push it back. Little twist on our child's pose here. Nice big stretch on that shoulder. Bring it back. Take advantage of the stretch. You know, I don't always give it to you. Other side. All right. And then I want you to go ahead and bring one leg out to the front. So we're in a deep low lunge. Double that mat up underneath if you need to. That back knee. Hands are going to come to the inside of the foot. You can also use a block to give you a little bit extra height here, or you can stay up high and just lean into that front leg. Nice big stretch. And this left hip flexor. If you want to advance this, you can go into a pigeon pose. Take your time with that. If you need that extra couple of minutes, go ahead and stay in that pigeon pose. If you're ready to move on, you're going to push back, straighten that right front leg. Again, use some blocks if you need help. Hold yourself up a little higher. Nice big hamstring stretch here. And then we're going to walk it forward one more time. And then let's switch sides. So left leg comes out in front. Either one or both hands drops down. You can add a twist here if you want. Definitely go back and add it on the other side if you're adding it here. Take your time here. And then we're going to walk those hands back. Straighten that left leg, bring the toes back towards the face. Nice big hamstring stretch here. Again, grab some blocks or something to hold you up if you need to. And then come forward. Again, one more time here. All right, and go ahead and come up. Great job today. Thank you so much for joining me. Next class will be on Thursday evening, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is our running Thursday night booty boot camp. And we'll be adding a couple more classes in on Tuesdays and or Fridays, depending on how my schedule allows. So be on the lookout for those. I can't wait to see you in class again soon.